another band near and dear to my heart. This beautiful man passed away recently, 72 years old. Still kind of young, I suppose, for nowadays, but he lived a good, long life for a rock star, I suppose. Dusty Hill of ZZ Top passed away. I wanted to share some of my ZZ Top collection. It was right here at the end of the most listened to stuff that we keep upstairs here. I remember David Lee Roth being in this interview talking about Jamie's Crying being this really sad song with this upbeat kind of tempo. You know who did that way before David Lee Roth in 1978 with that album? ZZ freaking Top did. I mean, bluesy, fast-paced. This music stirs something beautiful, something dangerous. 1969, the year my wife was born, this band formed in Houston, Texas. These three guys with the shades, right, and the beards. This album, I'll share. I don't have all of their stuff. There's a lot of stuff in their catalog. This is a very sought after album. When I found this at a record store, I was doing my happy dance. Like, that is a sought after ZZ Top album. This is 1972. Waiting for the Bus. Jesus Just Left Chicago. Probably one of their biggest hits ever is LaGrange. Just a great blues rock album. These guys turned me on to blues rock and southern rock as well. You know, when I found ZZ Top, I started getting into, listening to bands like Leonard Skinner and, later in the 80s, the Georgia Satellites. That's another great album that I love. But it all started with ZZ Top. Here's my ZZ Top stuff. Dusty Hill, right on the back there. El Loco, that's the name of that album. One of my favorite live albums of all time, by London Records. Yep, it's got the London barcode. Fandango. This is a great recording, great energy, sounds good. Love this live album, ZZ Top. Afterburner. This is 80s, man, 80s stuff, and they're wearing these glasses. This one, I found this one at a record store with the cellophane's still on it. This was huge. This got rotation. MTV, man. Gen Xer, I love my MTV. Give Me All Your Lovin', Legs, You Got Me Under Pressure, Sharp Dressed Man. Are you kidding me? This is you gotta pick this up if you see this in a record store. Well, down here in my dusty basement, I even have Eliminator right there on cassette tape, right there. ZZ Top had two lead singers. Now, it was mostly Billy Gibbons on guitar. Like, he was lead guitar, vocals, but it was also Dusty Hill, bassist and vocals. You can really hear his vocals in LaGrange, My Head's in Mississippi. Like, that's him, man. That's his voice. Great band, great vocals, great just all around energy, creativity. That's rock and roll. They're kind of a country band. No, they're not. You could say it's a little in the early days, a little more country, had country influences, which is fine. I like some country music. Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, lead singers, plural for ZZ Top. 1975, you get into the 80s with El Loco. This has some great tunes on it too, by the way. Tube Snake Boogie, Pearl Necklace. That's a controversial song right there. Party on the Patio. I remember cranking that up as a young man. having parties on the patio. 1983 and 1985. And then this, when we could finally afford a CD player, recycler, 1990. I believe my wife got this for me on my birthday. That's why ZZ Top is one of my all-time favorite rock and roll bands. And as his brother's bandmates said, will always be connected to the blues in the chord of C. Peace. Dusty. ZZ Top in our hearts, minds, and prayers. These old guys, man. Gets me.